Hi everyone, welcome to Mindful Financial Practice with Dr. Wise Money. Today is day 8 out of 30. Congratulations, you are almost a third of a way through. 8 is a great number in Chinese culture. It means prosperity is one of my favorite number. I like my license plate to have 8 in it, but not spending money to get that. Just sometimes serendipitously it has that. My house number has it. I like the number 8. Today we're going to talk about financial literacy. A lot of us went to school for a long, long time. By the time I finished residency, I told my daughter I would have completed 28th grade. Not a lot of, this is a pretty unique and small sector of the US population goes to schooling and training for 28 years. So we've got literacy. We got literacy in the literal sense, and we also got literacy in our profession, our very subspecialized profession. One of my friends who I highly esteem trained as a radiologist, so already has 6 years of postgraduate training after medical school, then decided that he wants to pursue internal medicine. Then after internal medicine, he decided he wants to pursue ICU, intensivist care. So he called himself PGY 500. Yeah, he'd had 12 years of training after med school. So we are very learned people. We just need to learn about finance. And finance is simple. It's literally 1, 2, 3, da da da. That song. It's that simple. If we can learn medicine, we spend 2% of that central processing power, that brain power that we got in finance, we all be millionaires before we know it. Why struggle financially? So much of physician burnout is associated with the dollar sign, associated with how insurance company makes it really hard to get just reimbursement. So why don't we do a little work in our financial literacy and liberate ourselves from the burden of the dollar sign? So today, talking about financial literacy, one really important thing is to keep a childlike curiosity. Curiosity the other day when I was doing yoga with the YouTube following Adrienne, 30-day yoga with Adrienne, she said, curiosity is a form of self-love. I've never thought of it that way. Then I realized, yes, whenever I'm engaged, excited, enthusiastic, and curious and inquisitive, I'm actually very happy. I'm actually taking care of my innate tendency to learn and to progress as a human being. We're created to have curiosity and to inquire and to learn and progress. So that person in the room in a presentation or a lecture that seemed totally disengaged, aloof, bored, is not a superior person to his interested counterparts. He's just wasting his time, and time is the most precious commodity anybody has. He's wasting his time, which is irrecoverable. So don't be that person. Stop being bored and stop being disinterested, especially stop being apathetic about your financial life. It's your life, part of your life, and finances is pretty big. Now, I would like to invite you to stay curious and learn and have fun. Listen to talks, listen to podcasts, listen to YouTube. Go check drwisemoney.com, my blog. Check Wyco Investors website. There is just so much good information out there that we have no excuse but to stay, continue to learn, be interested, and entertained at the same time. Learning is fun. Don't forget that. Just because we've gone to school forever doesn't mean learning is no fun anymore. The reason that we went to med school in the first place is because we have this burning desire to learn and this burning desire to serve. So stay engaged, especially stay engaged with who you are, what you want in life, and what your life needs. Don't ignore that. I know it's such a tendency for us caretakers, care providers, to forget to care for ourselves, which is why I started a blog in the first place. I realized doctors are not well taken care of. Doctors are the last ones to go to doctors when they need doctors. And the society have this misconception that we have money flowing out of our ears, and because of a few bad representation. Some people think of us as money hungry and unethical creatures. So we gotta band together and help each other out and call each other out when we're ignoring important aspects of our life. So just go pick up a personal finance book. It takes you 2 to 3 hours to read. If you do that once a year, your financial literacy will grow exponentially, and so will your bank account and your assets. So just trust me on this. I'm not a reader. I love talking and learning from people in person, but just even reading half a personal finance book helps me so much. I read recently, I guess it was 1/4 of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and it has inspired me so much and gave me so much information and ideas and principles to live by. So stay curious. It's okay to be like a child, and actually, in fact, it's great to have a childlike curiosity. When you keep curious and keeping like a child, inquisitive, interested, and engaged, not apathetic, you are going to come up with new solutions for old problems. You're going to solve a problem that you've never been able to solve, and you may fail continuously, repeatedly, to solve the problem until you do solve it. So just keep trying. Don't see just the fact that you take longer to solve a problem only means that you're learning more. So stay positive, stay curious, and keep learning and loving yourself. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we want to talk about financial mindfulness, which we have been practicing the last 8 days. We're just going to put it into words and further reinforce it. All right, see you tomorrow.